Okay. All right. Welcome, welcome. Just missed him, man. It was .822 and he was .780. So that was flying. Nice job.
Right on. Was it Robbie?
Sure was.
Gonna be a battle. It'll be fun.
Yeah, you two are currently the only two that are actually in the 13s.
Yeah, I think historically, no one else has really got under 14.2s, I think. But I don't know if Robbie has done a full 40-minute race. I do know for sure we start to lose the tires pretty good. I think around the 20th lap, little past halfway. So I will be trying to cruise at low 14s, I think, is going to be the plan.
10-4, we'll work on that pace for sure. Are you going to hold anything back in the sprint as well, or are you just going to push through that?
Yeah, good point. I'll try and push through that.
On one hand, it's a test for you. On the other hand, it's definitely not quite hitting that 20-minute mark. So, so for everybody that's joining the stream, welcome, present or future. Sorry, I sound like crap. Um, Still just trying to get over this cold that won't quit. Um, on the healing side of it, I think now for sure, definitely feeling better today, but it's probably the worst sounding I've been since I've had it. So just getting through it. All right, buddy. Well, you got just over 2 minutes left to hang out, stretch, go get something to drink. I finally got the stream up after realizing I have to hit the go live button and sitting there talking to myself for 5 minutes. Trading Paints is working too, so we're all good over here and ready to rock.
Yeehaw! Right on.
Did you see any of the NASCAR race, dude?
Don't tell me anything yet. I've got it recorded. I've only seen about the first 30 laps or something, so I'm going to be watching it tonight. But don't tell me anything.
I haven't seen anything, but stuff towards the end got spoiled. All I know is you're in for a treat, man. It was a heck of a riot towards the end there.
Awesome. Look forward to it. Always love Martinsville. It's one of the best, especially when it's positioned where it is in terms of the championship.
Oh yeah, it's the race before the race. Did you see the Xfinity stuff last night? Yeah.
I didn't see all of that either, but I had watched some of it. I don't remember what the outcome was, but I remember seeing it, but I don't remember.
I don't know if I'd be spoiling it for you or not if we talked about it.
I'm not worried about spoiling the Xfinity. I won't go back and watch that, but if it leads to a spoiler to the Cup, then yeah, don't tell me.
I don't think so. It's just that Brandon Jones, which is another Joe Gibbs car, um, had taken the lead coming to the white flag on Ty Gibbs and Noah Gregson. And Ty, going into turn one on the white flag lap, totally dumps his teammate. It was the wildest thing ever. He crashed him. He didn't bump him up, he just wrecked him.
Oh boy, that's brutal.
Yeah, it's very unpopular, and Ty didn't seem even a little bit remorseful about doing it, and it was literally Brandon's only shot to make the playoffs, so he got eliminated because of that. He needed to win.
Ouch. Okay, I'm jumping on the grid.
All right, man, let's do this thing. Got our windshield tear off and our faster pair selected. Need to try to be reminded to check. Oh, we're going. Okay. You're clear right if you need it. Clear right still. Still good, man. Yep, clear all. Didn't realize that was a standing start. My bad. Point four both directions. Plenty of space. Paul tightened up, but you're still clear. Still clear. Still clear, man. Great first lap. Nice job driving.
Robbie disappeared on me.
Same for me, man. Just keep driving. Paul spun or something happened behind us. He's 1.5 off now, so back pressure fell off a cliff. It's all you. Still don't see Robbie, which isn't good for him. Usually if it takes this long to come back, they're pretty screwed. He's officially out. He dropped connection, so he's gone. You are P1. That's probably not how Carey wanted it, but sometimes it just works out like that. Take internet errors as mechanical failures, but man, to lose it from the lead is always so sour. It sucks. Closest car, Paul, still about 2 seconds back, buddy. Yeah. Sorry, folks. I'll try to mute when I feel those coming next time. All right, bud, you're running consistent 14.2s. Looking great. Paul had an issue in that back last corner there. I think he spun. So now he's off the relative. The next closest car is Joel Bergeron, 3.5 seconds back. And the gap seems to be getting wider for him every lap. We are a third of the way through. There's 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes, buddy. 14.7 that time. .72-degree track temp. Okay. Got some lap traffic up ahead, buddy. Still steady 3.5 back. .8 that time. Oh, good. Keep coming. Keep coming. No effect on the race behind you. No effect. Had a great lap for Joel. Now 4.5 seconds back. He lost about a second on us. He ran a 15 flat there. We are just under 7.5 through this, so just past halfway. Little blink there, nothing crazy. So it's 3 lapped cars on the front relative, and then there's nothing in front of them. Furthest one ahead is 5.2, closest one's 3.3. Stay left, left, left. Good job. That happened fast. Really nice job. but it just,
It's kind of close for sure.
yeah, that was a little scary, but you did a great job. Watch too wide in front. Just be careful. Right side, still there, still there. Tight, tight, tight. Still there. Still there, ahead, still there. Still there, clear, 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 clear. Not your fault at all, man. We were all the way to the side. He came into us, but way to hang on to it, man. That was a great job. Obviously, P2 caught us a little bit, but now he's got 2 lap cars in between. We had a car come out of the pits behind us that he didn't have to navigate, or we didn't have to, that he's going to. So, working in our favor. Only 4 minutes left, buddy. Doing a great job. If everything works out, this should be the last lap car you have to deal with this race. The way that Aubrey's holding up Joel, though, you might not even have to pass this guy. He's a whole 6 seconds back now, so with only about 2.5 minutes left, if you don't feel comfortable making a pass on this guy, I don't even think you have to. Catching up on a lap car, yep. Watch your right. Clear all, good job. He's checking up, right side and clear. Next closest car just came out of the pits about 4 seconds up the road, but I believe that's Paul from earlier, so he should have some decent pace. Only 2 minutes left. I do not believe we'll catch him in time. Still about a 6.5-ish second lead over P2, man, so you can seriously just cruise. I'm going to say +1 on your laps here, so this one and one more, and we're going to be done.
Copy that.
Yep, coming to white flag, driver. White flag. Still got over a 6-second lead back to P2. And next closest car is still 4 seconds up the road, so there's no pressure to do anything, but just ride it out. Though we did catch Paul pretty good there off the front. It's down to 2 seconds now, so he might have made a mistake. Just keep an eye on him. Do not have to pass. And the clock has officially struck 0. And the nope. And the clock has struck 0. And you have struck gold. First place, man. Great drive. Good job.
Yoo-hoo, right on.
6.5.
Well, I certainly was never trying to pass that guy in T2. When he went wide and slowed up, I thought he was actually just bailing out in the corner. It was kind of a weird spot to do it, but he slowed up so much. So I'm like, okay, well, I've got momentum, and there's no way I'm going to break here. So let's go. Oh, no, we're going too wide. Eek.
Yeah, you'd given him plenty of space, though. I mean, I understand that you were both kind of way off like the normal line, but you were hugged all the way to the inside. So there was nothing you did wrong, in my opinion. He just didn't really realize what was happening. But I think he's very new, so we kind of got lucky there. I'll have to start to understand how to try to let people by a little bit cleaner and how to have a little bit more race sense. I think he held up P2 pretty strongly as well. So we possibly need to get a little bit of one-on-one work in with some folks and just kind of get some situational awareness help, man. But otherwise, it's good stuff. So the fuel tank, I think, starts with 12.9 gallons, I believe. And at the end of the race, the car had 6.5 gallons left in it when you cross the line. So that would mean that we used 6.4 in 15 minutes. So if my calculations are correct, we would need about 6.5 gallons every 15 minutes. So 45-minute race, obviously ours is 40, but a 45-minute race would be um, like just under 20 gallons in total. So I think if we aim for 20, we're definitely going to be safely shooting above a full tank. So honestly, you're going to have to use up um, 10 gallons of the 12.9 in the race, and then anytime after that, we can come in and pit and get all 10 put back in it. Well, actually, I'm sorry, we only need to use 8, because once I can put 8 or 7 in there, then we'll be good to go. So only probably have to run about 20 minutes before we could come pit and kind of like be on the early side of the strategy.
Okay, that sounds good. And there aren't that many cars really to worry about exactly when we're going to come out in lap traffic, but unless there's a cluster of them, which we can figure out then.
Yeah, man, for sure. Robbie did make it back into the race, so he finished last as far as I know. Yeah, 3 laps down, so I believe that's where he's going to start for this race. Yeah.
Yeah, he came on all teams, and I flipped over to tell him that was too bad what happened, and then he said he's just going to pretend like he needed a new engine and starting from the back. Fun guy.
Yeah, man, no, that's a great way to look at it, and that's kind of what I was talking about too. It's just not the way you want it to happen, but you kind of treat those races like mechanical failures for sure, or the connection issues, since we don't really have mechanical failures. That's iRacing's version of it, but just like mechanical failures, man, they suck coming from the lead.
No doubt.
I'm going to give you a practice spotter back. I got 1:40. I'm going to go fill up my water and get into the restroom real quick, and then I'll be back for the feature. All right, chat. We'll be right back.
So, folks, as a reminder, you will have to refuel on the feature.
All right, teams comms on.
All right, I'm here, buddy. Green, green, green. Good start. No pressure. Get half a second back now, buddy. Holding steady. Still half a second back. Holding steady, man. Good job. Great start. Hovering around half a second, man. Doing a great job. Just gotta break this draft, man. That's all we gotta do. exit we needed. Looks like Robbie got black flagged for something that happened. Ran a 1:14.4 that time. Still maintaining like a 0.7, 0.8-ish second lead over Joel. $14.8 that time.
I'm not really getting through Moss very well.
Oh, good man. Just gotta work through it, you know. And remember, this is the 40-minute race. So if you're thinking about doing any tire conservation, you know, now would be the time to start thinking about it. There's a pretty big gap between him and P3 on back. They're spreading out pretty good behind him, so it really is just kind of like a two-car breakaway for the most part. And I think a lot of Joel's speed is coming from draft from you, so I think you're pulling him around the track. We are very quickly approaching Aubrey in 16th place, fluctuating around 6 seconds right now, but closing in at a pretty good click. So just keep an eye on that. Joel just fell off in that section, so you're back to having a little bit of breathing room here, but I'll update you on Aubrey when we get closer. You can see him down the road there. 4 seconds now.
Yep, got him.
Holding Joel at bay, man. Doing a great job. I was hoping we'd catch him on this straightaway, but I don't think we're going to get that lucky. You're going to have his draft, though, which is good. Back relative fell off. Joel spun. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. Carey entering. Stay left. Steph. Left. 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 Good job. Set up your exit here. Let's get him on the straight. Left side. Plenty of space. Still there. Clear. Clear all. Clear all. Nice job, Carey. Way to wheel that thing, baby. That was a great job. Lucky car isn't for another 10 seconds up the track, so we're good up the front. Behind us, John is within 2 seconds now, but he's still got to get around Aubrey, so I think that's going to slow him up just a little bit at least. Ignore yellow. It's not close yet. You're okay. He's driving again. You're good. You're good. I believe there was an incident between Aubrey and the car that was trying to pass him. The car that was trying to pass did not survive. Aubrey did. So Aubrey's 2.5 back. Next car for P2. Matt Owens is 3.3. He's still not around him. Next car up the road is Paul, 4 seconds up, and he does have a tendency to catch some grass and get loose. So we'll cruise through here, buddy. 15.7 that lap. Yeah, way off. You're clear. Clear all. Nice car, still 4 seconds. You see him. That's Paul. 3.6 in your mirror to Matt Owens in P2. Buddy, just rocking out. Just under 4 seconds back to Matt Owens now, and 5 seconds up the road to Paul. Just ran a 15.2. Let's go in here and mess with that fuel, shall we? All right, buddy. I'm not sure exactly how your tires are feeling or how that situation is, but just to update, we are really starting to put the hurt on the rest of the field right now. Matt Owens in P2 is now 5 seconds back. In the last couple laps, we put a good couple chunks into him, or, part of second chunks into him. It's just under 24 minutes left, so we're just under 4 minutes to halfway. I don't know how you're feeling, what you want to do. I've got the fuel calculation going, so we're going to get into a window, and once that window starts, I'll let you know, and then anytime after that, we can go on in a pit, and we have a really safe fuel strategy. We might be overfueling you a good bit, but you're going to get to the end, no problem. Careful, 3 wide up here. Slow car is on the right side. Looks like they sorted it. Just be careful.
Yeah, I'm kind of running 15s relatively slow, just trying not to hurt the tires, really.
Yeah, well, if you're comfortable, man, and just keep doing your thing, and like I said, I'll give you the window, and then we'll basically pit based on traffic, I think, and just kind of go from there, just like we did last time. If we run into people we got to pass, we can choose to pit instead. He's backing off, right side clear, clear all, clear all.
That was good. I wanted to catch him there.
Yep, that's a great move. Well done for him letting you by too. Not something we talk about enough, I don't think, but it is a sign that somebody knows what they're doing. Even if you don't have pace, if you know how to respectfully identify that somebody is a lot faster than you and give them the space they need, man, that's going to get you places. People are going to want to race people like you. A little bunched up here, so just keep an eye. These guys are all going to have draft off of each other, but there's no pressure off behind or anything. So we're all good to go here. Got 3 cars in the group. This guy might be looking to let you by. Yeah, he's backing out of it. Left side, clear all, Carey, clear all. Car off, right side, not an issue. Keep coming. All good. Last car of the group here. He's peeling. Nope, he's going to block you. Okay. Watch a different braking point up here. This could get sketchy. Braking out. Clear, 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 clear. He gave it to you. So Matt caught us a good second or 1.2 seconds, but now we've got 3 cars in between us. So he's going to have to work through all that garbage. I say garbage, it's not a nice thing to say, but slower cars should slow him down a little bit too to maneuver because it's hard to pass here. At about 20 minutes left, 20 minutes, 15 seconds as we speak. And getting it done, man, about halfway.
Awesome. Thank you, buddy. Doing awesome.
All right, bud, we are safe to pit pretty much at any time going forward, but our front relative is wide open. The next car is 13.4 seconds, so I'm going to say if you're comfy, let's just ride around for a little bit until we catch anybody that might cause us an issue, and then we can choose to duck in instead of having to worry about trying to maneuver.
Agreed.
Let's get the fuel checked. No tires. Track temp's holding relatively stable for you guys. It's really nice. So it hasn't really fluctuated as high as it's been at 72 degrees, and right now it's 71 degrees, so. Next car in front is Aubrey, 7 seconds up the track. Matt Owens is currently 5 seconds back, or 5 plus, and he is has 1 lap car between us. That's Paul, and Paul has actually been catching us a little bit. So I'm not sure what he's going to do if he does get to us. I know you're just kind of laying back, so I'll keep you updated on that, but Paul's currently 1 second back. And that's not for position, to confirm. That's the lap car. Aubrey's about 4 seconds now. We might catch him next lap. If you want to pit to not have to play with him, you can bring it in this lap.
10-4, 10-4, come.
Roger, Roger. You're all set. Watch your limiter. Good job. Lowest tires left front is 91%, so I'm doing just fine, buddy. All right, keep an eye on your limiter. You're not going to be close to anybody coming out behind, so you're clear all, clear all. 3 seconds back to a lap car. You're good to go. Nice clean stop, man. That was great. Yeah, I definitely way overdid it with the fuel, but you'll be good for a couple post-race laps if you want them. Probably about like 7 or 8.
Fair enough. I'm sure as my crew chief, what you really wanted was to give me a little bit heavier car for balance.
That's a smart guy right there, probably. I don't know. All right, that's us passing Robbie as he goes into the pits for the first time. Got a couple cars we're passing. Joel as well, still in there. So we're inheriting, I believe we're in 4th now. About 13 and a half minutes left. All the cars are 6 seconds plus in front of us here, buddy, so we're just cruising. Matt Owens is currently 29 seconds up the track, but he is 2 seconds behind Aubrey. So if he doesn't pit now, which I don't think he can actually, he's probably going to start losing a little bit of time. So that'll be interesting to see. This is a lap car. Right side. Clear, 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 clear. Car in the wall. Stay tight left. Stay tight left. Go right, 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 right. Jesus, don't switch track sides. Clear all. Good job.
Yikes.
Yeah, some folks losing their handle on their machines real bad, man. I just hope I didn't really mess us up with the pit strategy here, but Matt does have a pretty significant lead, just about 29 seconds, depending upon how long it takes him to go. If he just splashes, he might come out in front of us still a couple seconds up the road. Otherwise, we're doing okay. Good news is you are traffic free right now, so you can just drive. Non-factor on that yellow, don't worry about it. It's just cars pitting. In a wad, holy cow, that was tight in there. All right, so that's everybody but Matt, and they're just going in, so they're going to be way back. Got a bunch of lap cars up ahead of us here. 4 seconds, 7.5, and then 10 seconds. The farthest car is Aubrey, so we'll just keep an eye on that. And you are at 10 minutes to go, buddy. 10 minutes.
Copy that.
And not for nothing, but Robbie with his starting from the back and then presumably getting black flagged and already pitting and everything. He's only 18 seconds off our back, man. That's amazing.
Should I be pushing at all?
I don't know, because I don't know how long it's going to take. Give me 1 second. It's like 26 seconds back. It's possible that Matt could still... Oh, we got a car off. Stay inside. You're good. It's possible that Matt could come out in front of us even after he pits. So if you want to start pushing, you can. There's only 8.5 minutes left, so, you know, drive what you got, I guess. We'll know for sure real soon. Matt's in the pits right now. And there he goes. P1, buddy. You have a 7-second gap, 8-second gap to P2, so no, you do not have to push. Attaboy, you had a great exit. You should have him here, no problem. He's backing off. Right side clear. Clear all. 7 minutes left. Next car here is Aubrey, so just be careful. Watch for really early braking and pass with ease. You've got, oh, be careful, he's in the grass. He's going to go wide, you're good. Clear all. Oh, that's a big hit. Oh, man. Poor guy. Okay, no pressure off the back, buddy. First lap car up the road's 4 seconds. Next one's 17. Can't imagine we'll be seeing a whole lot more pitting at this point, so I think this is pretty much where it's going to be. So we've got some pretty easy driving ahead. Maybe one car to pass, give or take incidents. Five minutes to go, bud. 5 minutes.
Copy that.
I think we'll be okay. We've only got about 12 laps of fuel left in the car, but I think that should be enough.
Awesome. Where do you see my parade lap?
And just be wide open in first the entire time. Yeah, sorry guys. Passed some cars coming out of the pits, so just missed a little bit of a bullet there, which is good. Matt's got your lead, but still in between 6 and 7 seconds. He's pushing for all he's got, man, but you just ran a 15.8, and he's not doing that much better on his best laps, so you are sitting in the hot seat right now for sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely just on cruise.
10-4. I'm going to say that you've got this lap here, and then +2, I'm going to say. Possibility of a +3. But that would be the most. I think I'm actually going to go with 3. I'm going to say 3 laps to go at the line here, but 3 to go. Car slow on the right, stay left. You are clear. There's some more slow cars going on up here, so just keep your eyes peeled. Chris is running really slow. I think he might have a problem. That's him, next car. Just be careful. Seems to be okay now. Yep, letting you by. Clear all, buddy. Clear, clear, clear. Yep, 2 to go at the line. Minute 35. You have about 20 seconds to spare on your average there, so. Matt's still 6.7 back, so no change there. 1.8 seconds, you can see him, and then the next car is 14 plus, so this will be the last car we have to deal with, barring any incidents, if we even need to pass him, and I'm going to say that we don't. It's not like he's that slow. I mean, the dude's in P8, man. We're just cruising around the whole field. All right, buddy. Coming to white. Let's bring it home, man. One more time around. 7.5 back. And we do have a lap car that is within half a second off our bumper, but I do not think he's going to try to pass us. 15.2 that lap. Good stuff, Carey. Just a few more corners, nice and smooth, no pressure. Give me one more turn, buddy. And that, my friend, is how you sweep a weekend. Hell of a job, Carey. Great drive, man.
Yoo-hoo! Right on. Thanks, buddy. That was awesome. Awesome spotting.
I mean, that car looked like it was driving itself. You were driving that thing so well. That was just awesome. Super hooked up. You can definitely tell you're putting the practice in on these guys, man. Good stuff. He had Matt all the way back to 8 seconds before the race even ended. We were just pulling away. Robbie was coming, but not fast enough. Too many mistakes and a disconnect on his end, unfortunately, ended his night. But no, man, that was awesome. Good stuff.
Yeah, that kind of changed it all for me when I spent most of the race just on cruise. I didn't have to push, which is kind of a bummer on one side, but on the other side, I guess you adapt with what you've got to win the race, right?
Absolutely. And this will give you a little bit of a padding for those rough weeks where it doesn't always go your way, too. So you take the good with the bad. Probably stayed pretty gosh darn clean the whole time, though, man. Only real bump we took was on that right side. I think you got a 1X on the right side there when we had that light contact. That was it. And that was in the sprint, so that wasn't even in this race.
Awesome. I'm just going to say good race to everybody, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, 10-4. Whew. That was a fun one. Absolutely, man. Good stuff. Great drive by Carey. Back this up here.
Hey, everybody. Great race tonight. Thanks for everybody's efforts. Congratulations to our podium finishers. I highly recommend that you save the replay to this race and then go review it for incidents involving you. I know Anchor Bergson is going to save the replay, and there will be an incident review at the EDE session next Sunday also. But prior to that, just to do that. Also, there is a way to set in your app.ini file to be prompted to save replays. And if you want to know how to do that, send me a DM and I'll show you how to adjust your app.ini file. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, Aubrey. All those details are posted in the race calendar under Series 9. It gives all that information.
I'm back.
Recommend you go to the Series 9 webpage on the PCA Sim Racing site, and all the details for how the races are set up listed there, including the format of this race. And this is the typical format for entry class races. It's the open practice, then the 10-minute 3-lap sole qualifier, then the heat race for 15 minutes, and then 5 minutes worth of warm-up, and then a 40-minute feature race that will require you to pit stop for refuel. I'll send you a text and a link to it in Discord, Aubrey. Okay.
Nope. Hey, sorry about that, buddy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. 1 sec, buddy.
Okay.
I got to turn the push off.
There you go. Yeah, when I have OBS up, it goes into streamer. Discord goes into streamer mode, and I don't get any pings for my notifications. So unfortunately, I didn't even hear the call. Show you what I've been working on though. Get a kick out of this.
What lap is it that I had that contact side by side when I didn't want to pass the guy I passed.
So it was in the
Remember?
sprint. I'm not sure which one it was, but it was in the sprint race. It wasn't in the final.
Yeah, I think this is it.
A little checker flag action for the old 77 machine.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, I definitely
All
think
right,
it was. Let's see here. Probably lap 9.
Yeah, it was 9. Yeah.
Yeah, your slowest lap. Yeah, I mean, you couldn't get over more if you wanted to.
Well, he just slowed up so much. Like I was already on the brakes, going a lot slower than I normally would. Waiting. I just stayed on the racing line. I figured, okay, you're just pulling over. Wait, he's there. He's there. Eek, eek.
I think it's just, Aubrey's obviously a little bit new, so situation is that he or she, I've never heard the voice, but it's just not used to situations like that, and
yeah,
it's just hopefully the good learning environment to get him through it. Sounds like race control is very helpful with responses and everything, and making points about the replays to go over things and all that. It's just a very, very smart idea.
yeah. The the very next session we have as a group is the one moderator will clip all of the contacts and review them with everybody.
Very cool.
Yeah, it is pretty neat.
Heck yeah, man.
Pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to buy Detroit Belle Isle. Now you probably don't own it either, so I can't force you to buy that.
I've
Oh, you
run
do?
there. Yeah, I ran there.
Oh shit!
With Drew, we did some LMP stuff there. I think at one point, or he did IndyCar, and I spotted for him at one point. It's got a lot of really sharp corners. It reminds me a lot of like Long Beach.
Yeah, I've watched a video of it. Yeah, it looks looks pretty tough. Looks cool.
Yep. It's just going to be another one of those tracks, I think, where if you get your practice in like you've had, oh, hold on, that's just a really cool shot. Oh, that's awesome. Oh no. I was using TV2 here, and I got a glimpse of what I thought was a really cool shot. Am I not go to the wrong place? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna take another picture. Just being mistake-free and bulletproof, it is gonna pay so many dividends.
Yeah.
On a track like that, where everybody else is gonna be making little mistakes here and there. I think TV2.
Yeah, 100%. And especially with a lot of these drivers that really are new and learning, this could be tough for them to manage throttle control coming out of those turns and not hit walls.
Yeah, and the car's
might be a frustrating race for them.
The car's gonna get tight and want to go straight too, so that's something they're really gonna have to work on. But it's going to be a learner for sure. I mean, this seems like such a great organization, this PCA, to have all of these extra sessions that go through and break down all of the contacts and everything like that. It's that's pretty cool, man. That's getting a lot for your subscription or whatever you have to actually get to buy in for it. You're definitely getting
it's only $46 a year.
That's really cool.
I didn't know, but the Porsche Club is the largest auto club from population standpoint in the world.
I can believe
the
that.
PCA. Yeah.
I can believe that. Now, in order to join, do you have to have a Porsche?
I believe you do, because you've got to put the VIN number in. Now, There was something on the site about like you don't have a Porsche and you still want to join, click here, and I never did that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Like Robbie is only in because his dad is part of PCA, and same with Jesse, the other fast kid. They're both college kids. Jesse wasn't here tonight, and he won't be at Belle Isle next week either. Jesse's pretty fast.
Right on.
Well, Robbie's fast too, but he's less consistent for sure, as noted tonight. I mean, outside of the position he put himself in with his internet, but I think he got himself into some trouble anyway.
Yeah, and that really sucks too. Having that kind of an issue.
It does suck, big time.
But hey, at least it happened in the sprint race. He had every opportunity to come up through, and he did do good. He got, what did he get? He got third.
Yeah.
From finishing in the heat 3 laps down and gridding 17th, getting a black flag to come back and finish 14 seconds behind you. That's pretty darn impressive, man. I would not be surprised if he had one of the fastest laps, if not the fastest pace of the race. He was just flying. Now, of course, like you said, I think your pace was a little bit slower, simply because you were kind of holding back. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, 100%. I didn't like getting in the mid to higher 15s, but I was just giving up tons of time at Moss, just because I know that's the only place that I really, if I push it, is dangerous. Everywhere else, I'm pretty comfortable pushing. So I've backed off of it way too much, but it wasn't a problem. Cool, man.
Good stuff, buddy.
I appreciate it, man. You sound tired too, so I'll jump out.
I just
Not bad.
woke up from a nap, so I'm like.
Oh yeah, you may be up for a bit.
A little bit. Tomorrow's month end, so work's gonna be ridiculous. I'm trying to figure out if I want to try to go in tomorrow. I haven't been into work since last Monday because I've been sick, and then
yeah.
I obviously just don't sound like I'm ready to go be in public again yet, but
yeah.
But it is month end, so I want to make sure that I'm not pissing people off by not showing up. So either way, we can take this conversation off stream though. So I'll end that at least. That was a lot of fun. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Future Carey, if and when you do watch this, hope you enjoy.